Hey guys, I just wanted to do another quick video. I've been getting in some decent time at the bench, um, off work this week, so able to get some stuff done. And I have another final, and I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what I got for Christmas as well. Not much from the modeling side, but a few things to show off for my family, and one surprise. So yeah, this is the Pete Brock Datsun 240Z. This is a union boxing of the ancient Revell kit that was tooled, 1971-ish. I don't know exactly. I looked it up a long time ago, but basically whenever Pete Brock and them were winning in this with this car in the SCCA, that's about the time the Revell 240 kit came out. It's a bit of a challenging kit, and if I built it again, I'd do some things differently. However, I'm still happy with how it came out, and it'll look cool up on the shelf. So I'll just show it to you. This has been a little bit of a long-term project for me. I started it quite a while ago, and it's gone back in the box several times. The biggest issue is it came with these headlight covers, which the real car had headlight covers. They weren't molded totally smooth, but if you look up pictures, it's basically completely smooth. There's super fine panel line. You can hardly see it in the pictures, so I just elected to go with the totally smooth route, and I think that actually looks really cool. I'm glad I did that. But they don't fit at all. So I mean, this was hours and hours and hours of work, of looking at pictures, trying to decide on the shape of, I do research my builds, especially my race cars, quite a bit. But overall, ended up pretty happy with it. I smoothed out all the marker lights, all the badging. The car didn't really have any bright work on it except for the front bumper. I mean, it's an old kit, but you take your time with it, you can get a pretty decent result. It's got the Pete Brock wheels, it's got the center exit exhaust, so you can get a pretty good version. I think the car itself in real life does sit sort of high. I think this is still just a little bit too high. I think especially if you drop the nose a little bit, it would be a little bit happier. I mean, it's level. I don't hate it. The other issue is the center exit exhaust does hang down super low, so you can't really do a lot unless you maybe tunneled this up, tucked it all the way up to the chassis frame, the chassis pan, or even so it's set up in there a little bit. But you can see the details decent on the bottom as well for the chassis and the suspension. I just dry brushed it, roughed it up a little bit like a race car. Drilled the exhausts out. The interior, I don't know if you'll be able to see. It's pretty tiny windows. Yeah, you can't really see it. If I remember, I'll stick a picture at the end of the interior. I just added some gauge decals, and there's a fire extinguisher in there, which you can see there, and belts on the driver's seat, and then there's a cage. But it's decent. It's not bad. It does have a functional hood, if I can get it to function. It's a little bit fragile and finicky, but it does work, which is pretty cool. So that's probably going to fall, but we'll take a trip around the turntable here. Pete Brock was highly successful, not only with this car, but also with the other Datsun, the 510. Yeah, just like I anticipated. You know, he really kind of put the Datsun brand on the map as far as racing goes. I added some steel braided hose. It actually came with black hose, but when I looked up a lot of pictures, it was mostly steel braided. I added a fuel block over here that with the fuel lines to the Webers. Wired it, added an ignition coil. I just wanted it to look properly busy in there, I guess. The battery's wired. It's over here in this corner. You can't really see it. Try to get this hood back down here. It's very... There we go. Anyways, yeah, so, you know, highly successful race car, highly successful race team, and they always had a fantastic livery. I love the Pete Brock liveries. I would love to do a 510, just the whole collection of Pete Brock cars. I think that'd be really cool. But yeah, this is a fun kit. It's a little bit challenging to get the hood to do what it's supposed to with that hinge setup, but it works. And then like I said, the headlight covers are kind of rough, but had fun with it. We'll get that out of the way. And I have to say thank you to Dutch, Assembly Required by Dutch. If you haven't checked that channel out, go check it out. I'll tag his channel in the description and the unboxing to this kit. Dutch sent me this. He sent me an email and he said, hey, I want to send you a kit. You know, emailed back and forth a little bit. We talk. He comments on all my videos, and I try to watch all his. He does great unboxings. He did an unboxing on this one, and I just can't say thank you enough to Dutch. Couldn't believe it. You know, this isn't really a super cheap or easy to find kit that you would normally be gifted. So I really just can't say thank you enough for that. And it's all. I mean, it's not sealed because he did an unboxing, but it's all in the bags. The decals are in beautiful shape, and I just can't wait to get into this and build it. And Dutch, once again, thank you. This community is just awesome, and people like him are why. And so go check out his channel. Subscribe to him. Watch his videos. He does great unboxings, and he's been doing some pretty nice build videos too. So it's an enjoyable and interesting channel. Now I'll get into the Christmas gifts from my family or myself. I get some profit sharing for all the jobs I complete throughout the year, which is nice. You know, we get a profit sharing check every quarter, and then coupled with some birthday money from my in-laws, which, you know, I always tell them I don't have to do anything, but they're always kind enough to give me some money at least. I bought this Model Factory Hero kit. I mean, if you're not aware of Model Factory Hero kits, go look them up. The detailing is insane. I'm a sucker for Indy cars, and they had repopped this Lotus 56 Indy this year, and it was still available on their website. If you ever do decide you want a Model Factory Hero kit, yes, they are expensive. They are challenging, but you will not be able to build a more detailed, nicer model. I mean, I've got friends that build them, and they're the ones that push me towards finally getting one to try. And they're incredible. But if you do order one, just go to the website, pay with your PayPal. It'll do the conversion automatically. Model Factory Hero will, sorry, I bumped the camera there, ship it to you, and They give you a handwritten note. You get a little piece of origami, and even better than that, they gave me a discount, which basically made it free shipping. Which, I mean, paying this much, that's a nice perk. Which the yen is in the toilet right now, so it's actually a really good time to buy if you're buying from Japan. But it's just, I mean, it's resin and white metal. It's absolutely gorgeous. I mean, super fine. All the detailing stuff. I am intimidated, but also I just can't wait to give this a try. And I don't know exactly when I'll get into this. It's not going to be a right away type build. Anyway, this was my Christmas gift / birthday gift to myself. Very expensive kit, easily the most expensive kit that I've bought and possibly will ever buy. I don't know, it depends. If I really like building one, then I'll just buy, less of the kits that I buy now and buy more of these. I don't know. As long as I keep having a job. And my mother-in-law, she asked my wife for a list of kits, and I have some written down, and I've got some in an Amazon list and just various places. So my wife sent her mom a list of things that I didn't have, and she got me this. It's a Nunu Lancia Delta, or Lancia Delta S4 from the 86 San Remo Rally. This was a privateer team in the toe tip livery. I absolutely love the old rally cars, Group B and before and after. But I mean, just this is just so awesome. This car was a force, and this looks like a really nice kit as well. I built one Platts Nunu. I built the McLaren MP42, which I think is the B-Max and an Aoshima kit as well. And this kit also has B-Max on some of the sprue runners, so I'm not sure what the relationship is there, or if B-Max even exists anymore. But Nunu's got some cool kits, and I can't wait to build this one too. And then my wife got me some stuff, and on one of the websites she was on, she said this was on clearance, and I don't have any idea. She said she just thought it looked cool, and it was on clearance, and she thought that I would like it. And I mean, she's right. It's super cool. It is this Russian Typhoon. It's like an anti-mine personnel vehicle. It's Zvezda, Russian company as well. Yeah, I don't know anything about it. Don't know anything about the company. It looks really cool. I will build it. I've never done an armor kit. This one's got tires. I also have a Sherman in my stash I've had it forever, and I would like this sometime this year to get into some of these armor builds. It's a big old box of heavy plastic. There's a lot of plastic in this kit. So I don't know, how difficult it'll be, but it's just a model, so we'll test fit, stick it together, get it up on the shelf. We'll definitely be weathering the crap out of this one, at least with mud, and I don't know how rusty these would be. I'll just have to look up some pictures, but definitely a lot of mud and dirt, I think. Oil stains probably underneath wherever the engine is. Fuel stains, obviously. You've got a fuel tank here. I think this is the military police version, which, maybe I'll do this over the military one. There's a couple different decal sheet options. But that's it. I also got a Tamiya anti-static brush. My wife got me at the same time as that. I didn't bring it out here, but you've all seen those. So I'll try that out as well. Cleaning kits are just brushing off the dust before I paint them or whatever. See if it helps me cut down on some of the dust. I paint in this old workshop, and sometimes it's just dusty. But yeah, that's all I got for now. I'll be back again with another update. I'm still working on stuff. I don't know. I got one more kit I may finish this year. It's getting down to the wire now. We'll see. I'm still working on stuff, so I'll be back again with another update. And thanks everybody for watching. I hope everybody's having a great holiday season. If I don't see you before New Year's, then have a happy New Year. And hope everybody had a great Christmas that celebrates Christmas. And if I remember, I'll put a picture at the end of the interior of this thing. Like I said, fun kit, challenging, but I'm happy to have it up on the shelf. So you guys have a great one. I'll see you again soon.